It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Packers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Winner go home is the mantra.
What is wrong,
we go.
though?
We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 30 on second down, Carr, and complete to Drake London. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and 10, it's Patterson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Rashawn Gary coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Yeah.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. From the 35 on second down, Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown. Josiah DeGuara. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Green Bay score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time.
Oh, my God. That could have been a pick.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3.
Ooh,
and now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
No.
Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, still trailing. It's 7-3. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Pause.
Packers offense here coming back. This drive here, a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 to
make sure I don't
because you know they're both motivated. They both this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's
I'm not gonna lie.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big.
You know what? I might play with you.
He stepped into
Pause.
and in a lot of ways expanded it and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Yeah, it's been.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I might
after the
play the
pickup of
game.
5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Yo,
they could only get 1. 4th down.
They picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Rodgers.
That's a pick.
He has it complete to
I
Christian
caught
Watson.
that. That's great.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught on the right side by Jones. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, now what? How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Nah, that situation I told y'all about the other day was wild.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And they've got it inside the 10 at
I don't know,
the 8.
but I didn't take the risk.
19 and a first down.
On labrum. Of course I get my receiver gets hurt
He's able to get to
run
the
play.
second level almost before you blink. If you give him any type of blocking, always talking about slot receivers.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm supposed to report things like this.
Jones, an 8-yard touchdown.
You got report the pause moments?
No.
Able to extend their lead.
Remember what he said? He said my father hasn't touched me.
Extra point from McManus.
I was like,
what the kids say?
He even was like, yo, I didn't mean it that way.
Touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
He was like, yo, Paul, I didn't mean it that way.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Carr. Looking for Jones.
I think today is his birthday.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the press.
To make a wish.
Hold on.
Yo. LeBron. Ugh, I forgot the Cavs got picked up Danny Green. Ugh. I can't wait to see Terrence Ross fall out. Yo. Yeah. I think he playing his computer game. He said the kids keep saying a lot of pause moments, but he can't react. He said the kids be saying a lot of pause moments, but he can't react. No, I'm dead.
No.
I'm dead ass. Yeah,
What
he's
happened?
already told us what. Actually, told us what 2 false movements so far.
Yeah.
The interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
But nah, that last one was the pick. Was
second down.
really.
The last run good for
Yeah. My dad hasn't. They were talking about getting whoopings or whatnot, and dude said my dad hasn't touched me in 12 years.
Caught by Jones.
I was like, yo.
This down inside the 20.
And we see another pitch.
Yeah.
This position just continues to evolve.
Yeah, I was like, oh. I was like, hold on, like I'm required to report things like that.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's totally short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
I threw the wrong route. Oh my goodness.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And we'll see Youngway 2 now for the Falcons. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here.
What?
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field. To kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the match? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, on the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you can spread the field sometimes.
Like he the GM.
There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
That's
2 minutes to
terrible.
play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, just bringing this, at least it can be productive. Like,
Yeah.
Looking to throw again
well, I mean,
on
at least
second down.
he was contributing.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in
Absolutely
this game.
nothing.
Even worse. Yeah, absolutely nothing. He was giving up that.
That's knocked away and incomplete.
Because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
I mean, he was on the floor, technically, but...
Two knocks this one through the post, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
But, nah, I saw
a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
the plus minus, and DeAndre Jordan was like -5 on offense.
That's because he wasn't getting enough.
We should have done better there.
He was -5 on offense and like -2 defensively. I'm like, damn, like, what is he there for?
On the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose.
I'm sorry, like, disagreement or not, I'm not having my players fly commercial with the Rona still out here.
First down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Actually, it didn't matter.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
That's tough.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Yeah.
Good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
No!
If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
that's a no! First class,
And
no!
they'll work this down inside the 30.
Meanwhile, them WNBA players fighting for charter flights.
certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to
That
happen.
shit tough.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going
Damn.
forward. Some good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah,
As they
that's
get it
wild.
right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown.
That's
After the
nasty,
touchdown,
bro.
here's McManus now to kick it away. And not willing to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Falcons
That man got
one more
suspended
drive
for
here
like
in this
60
first
games.
half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion.
Oh, it's funny
there. He's
when,
hitting on fewer than
yeah,
half his
Carmelo
pass
had
attempts in
talked
this
about
one,
it.
and that is not a winning
He was
formula.
like,
So let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense.
mad
They're giving them a lot to
that
think
like
about,
everybody
a
got
lot of
like
different looks.
5,
He seems a little bit confused trying to complete
7,
passes.
and he got
Now the
15.
Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the
Yeah.
Falcons stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah. So then he asked David Stern, like, yo, what is with this?
Open, and there is
And
incomplete.
David Stern is like, yo,
And he's going to have a Falcons
you gotta
first down
tighten
as
up.
they're able to get the third down conversion. Carr going to throw.
Yeah, and
looking downfield for Jones.
yeah.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take another shot here.
Well, yeah, David Stern was basically like, yo, I know where you go at night and with people you hanging out with and shit like that, and you got to stop that.
Because we are moving right
now,
to halftime and on
if you
want to
play in the league.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
Hey, who is Shot Town's best?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That man just felt like, man, y'all making me guard people now, like.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That was a bad throw. Oh my God.
They're guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Murray, like, damn, y'all making me guard people. Like,
first drive after the break, they come in with 3 and increase that lead.
How are you mad that they try to make you play defense?
6 points or 3 points. Take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering. Keep adding to it. Keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll elect elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
He's younger. He got more energy.
Deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is incomplete.
Just have their cars throwing up bombs every play. What's wrong with this game?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
He on the Falcons, like he not.
Now Carr.
He's a cancer.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, you have an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play,
This guy's bench is going to be a reason I don't
fumble. From the 39, Rodgers. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He finds Watson complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
He wasn't playing that well
with the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From midfield, here's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Rodgers. Toward the back.
I didn't get my feet down. Oh my God.
This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Got Dobbs over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
That's all I do.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Jones again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his right. And he's
I couldn't make it.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
I mean, he was going to miss that shit. Like, damn, much right with him, too.
Starting the drive with Algier. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
And they get it.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I wasn't trying. I actually was trying.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Carr. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 2nd down and 3. Now Carr again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
No, man.
manager's going to give this one to Dillon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Back to Dillon on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios,
I'm waving my hands
into the ground and secure a victory.
Go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Wow, that pass was so smart.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
He's scared.
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Damn.
Nah. You be on the 17.
Torn labrum. 4 weeks.